Well, in the intensive care unit, it's often a very busy, high-intensity environment, and when things start to go sour or become very charged, I start to de-escalate. I actually start to slow down and start to try to cool the entire team down and try to level everybody off. Occasionally try to inject humor when it's appropriate to help take people's mind off the acuity of the situation potentially and get them to refocus again. And then after the event, we usually gather as a team, and if we have time, our favorite, or my favorite activity, is to go downstairs, grab a cup of coffee, ideally outside, share in some sunshine and have a conversation, and then we're much more capable of going back into the intensive care unit, reinvigorated for the next challenge.
I think over the last 14 years that I've worked at Toronto General, I have watched many people deal with demanding days in different ways, and the one thing that I've been mentored and see that works is that in amidst of chaos and overwhelming things going on all over the place, that I need to focus on the short-term gains that I can make to make things better for the team. So I could think and spiral down of all the things that are going wrong, but at that point and in that moment, that's not what I need to concentrate on. I need to concentrate on what's going to make things better for the team. So the one example that I can really think about is in an intubation situation when things get difficult and suddenly the patient becomes unstable. What is my role there? My role is to seek support and help from everyone that is around and to make sure that everybody involved in that team situation has what they need in order to help that patient survive. So an example would be that my role at that point in time may be just to provide equipment to another RT, or my role may be to assist the physician with the actual intubation. Or my role may be to stand back and make sure that everyone gets the help that they need and ensure that other people are coming with the right expertise. So if I can help in any way possible to make that situation better, then I have check mark on that and then move on to the next thing that I can positively affect. And then by the end of the day, if I've made several check marks throughout the day, then I've had a great day and I can go home and feel good about the job that I've done.
We see an average of 100 patients per day. And on top of that, we would have high demands, last minute demands. And how do we cope up with those kinds of days? I know I have my family behind me. We have a strong team culture, almost a family culture in our team, where if we see someone struggling, we're always willing to drop what we're doing just to be able to help someone else. And I know if I'm struggling with my work, I would get support from my coworkers. That's how we survive a very busy day. We have a strong team culture. It's almost like a family, and we know, knowing that, it gives us confidence that we can handle the toughest days, and that gets us through our toughest days.
As we have all felt in the past couple of months, I'm sure it has been very busy and lots of stressors for everybody. And what we find here that really helps is when everybody hospital-wide performs their role to the best of their ability, because everybody has such an integral part in helping us be able to provide the care that we do to our patients. And if something goes wrong for whatever reason, it really has such a domino effect and slows everything down, and it goes directly to the patients that we're trying to provide the care for here in the department. And for me personally, dealing with stress, I find that it helps for me to go running. And in the warmer months, you'll definitely probably see me running down University Avenue on my break, even on night shift. So if that's at 4:30 in the morning, I'll be doing that, possibly dragging some of my colleagues who are crazy enough to do it with me, but it helps. And I just think that we all need to work together, which I think we do well, but it's definitely feeling that we're in the marathon Olympic multi-person relay event, and we're always striving to get the gold.